Mr. Modi, why did Lalit Modi, your son, offer the husband of the foreign minister a job of alternate director in the company in the first place?
You should ask Lalit Modi.
Was Mr. Swaraj Kaushal ever associated with Indofil or any of your companies in any capacity?
Yes, he has been our lawyer.
As a lawyer for Indofil, have you been paying him a substantial amount of money for his legal advice?
That I can check from the company. If any lawyer is engaged, I think he was engaged at a time he was not in politics, or if he was, I was not aware. So he must be definitely paid.
So he was on a retainership from Indofil?
That is quite possible.
But a retainership from Indofil involves a payment.
Yes.
So the husband of the foreign minister of India was on a retainership from a company on which Lalit Modi is a board member?
Yes.
Have you had any conversation with your son Lalit Modi about the appointment of Swaraj Kaushal as alternate director?
No.
When did you get to know about the letter which we now have with us?
I don't know which letter you have, but
the letter I have is the letter of 15th April 2015, written by Lalit Modi to Chintamani Thatte, Company Secretary of... Is Chintamani Thatte Company Secretary of Indofil Industries?
Yes, that letter which was written to Mr. Chintamani Thatte said that he should be considered, and it would have been considered at a time when the directors met, or appointment committee for director met.
So this is interesting. One second, Mr. Modi, Sushma Swaraj's husband is a retainer of your company and was being offered an alternate directorship. Can you tell me why Lalit Modi offered him an alternate directorship?
I can't tell you because I did not ask him. If I would have asked him, and then I would have told you what he replied to me.
Now, are you aware of the fact that Lalit Modi sought direct help from Sushma Swaraj about his travel document?
I have seen on television.
Now, are you aware of the business and personal relations, the business relations between Swaraj Kaushal and Lalit Modi?
No, he is known to family, not only to Lalit Modi, for a long time.
Can you tell me the amount of money, roughly? Can you tell me the payment that is made by your company to Sushma Swaraj's husband on a monthly basis?
I don't remember, but if the company can make it a public knowledge, company will do so.
But it isn't a few lakhs every month or more than that?
I don't know. I don't keep track of all the payments we make to lawyers.
You are confirming all of this, Mr. KK Modi. I am saying once again, you are confirming all of this. Can I ask you now? Can I ask you now? 1 second. Sir.
I don't know. So what I am confirming, I don't know.
Sir, I have said, Mr. Modi, please 1 second, please. Mr. Modi, we have been sending letter after letter to your company secretary, Mr. Thatte, about the recommendation by Lalit Modi to appoint the foreign minister's husband as a director.
Yes.
Why were there no responses from your company to our multiple emails, 17th June, 23rd June, 18th June, 25th June? Why? What was your strategy?
Our strategy is that we reply to relevant people where our business is required. This is a company which is closely held. It does a professional job. It does not respond to the inquiries which are
I think it is a public matter, Mr. Modi, that your son, Lalit Modi, was trying to ingratiate the foreign minister's husband.
Foreign minister's husband was never considered by the Indofil board.
You tell me, Mr. Modi, why was your son trying to appoint the foreign minister's husband as a director on your company?
A proposal came and the proposal was withdrawn.
Why was the proposal made?
Well, you asked him.
I'm asking you. You are the chairman and managing director of the company and his father.
I would have considered the proposal if the proposal was there when the committee meeting took place. I would have considered as a member of the committee, and we would have applied our mind. But we never did. because there was no occasion.
You tell me, why did Lalit Modi want to make this offer to the foreign minister's husband? Why did he make that offer? And tell me one more thing, Mr. Modi.
Lalit Modi made his offer. How do I know?
Sir, doesn't a directorship entail a direct commercial incentive? Isn't there a commercial incentive with the directorship, or is it come for free?
Alternate director is available only during the absence, and as soon as the directorate ends the meeting, he vacates.
Sir, please understand this. In my view, the family of a foreign minister of India cannot be financial beneficiary of a man who is evading the law. Am I right or wrong?
I don't know law. I know sympathy.
Okay, now tell me, is the foreign minister's husband still on a commercial retainership with your company?
I don't know.
Is he still on a payment of your company?
I don't know.
Is he still?
I know that he has been there for a long time.
Yeah. Is he still being paid a monthly amount by your company?
I don't know.
When did he become a retainer of your company?
You are asking me a question. I am in a conference. I am sitting here and answering you the question.
Mr. Modi, you tell me one thing now, and answer this question as a citizen of India, not a father of Lalit Modi. You don't think that people are watching this and saying this game that's going on between people who influence and try to influence and buy over people in power? You don't think your son is trying to buy over someone who is close to the foreign minister?
Why should he buy over? And what could the finance minister?
Is this the way this country should run, Mr. Modi?
This is the country should run, and we should do this job. But people of Indian origin.
Mr. Modi, don't you feel that there is something called the law in this country? Or do people who have money think there is any way they can get around the law?
We 100% follow the law.
Now, when we have exposed this letter, what would you like to tell the people of India? The Times Now has exposed this letter, and I'm asking you the question.
I'm answering your question, and you are not letting me answer. Indofil is a professionally run company, and it does everything in the interest of the Indian industry and business.
Mr. Modi, please don't give me a preamble. With respect to you, I'm asking you this. My question is on conflict of interest. On the one side, Mr. KK Modi, on the one side, the foreign minister is helping your son. On the other side, your son is helping the foreign minister's husband, and you are making payments to the foreign minister's husband as a lawyer. Tell me, in all of India, you can't find anyone other than the foreign minister's husband to be your lawyer and continue to make payments to him?
Have you finished your question?
That's my question to you. Answer my question.
I am answering your question. I have not hired any foreign minister's husband.
But he is the foreign minister's husband.
Wife, Mrs. Sushma Swaraj, became foreign minister.
Sir, there is a code of conduct for ministers.
Code of conduct is correct.
There is a code of conduct for ministers. No, you tell me. As per the code of conduct. No, this is important. As per the code of conduct, the foreign minister should report to the prime minister. Did the forein minister, you tell me, in your view, you tell me, in your view, sir, Mr. Modi, listen to me, in your view, Mr. Modi, should the foreign minister have informed the prime minister that her husband is on a commercial paid retainership from your company?
That you asked him. If he has to ask anybody, he will do so.
But as per the code of conduct,
we are following. I don't have to report. Our board knows.
Mr. Modi, were you not aware of the code of conduct for ministers and family members cannot be on the rolls of private companies, especially when there are issues of conflict of interest?
Doing private business, most of the business is in the international market. And most of the things we sell to the farmer, not to the government.
Well, Mr. Modi, I completely disagree with you. I feel this is a case of quid pro quo and conflict of interest.
You have a right to disagree. But our conduct is, the Indofil is basically selling...
I think this is important. No, what I think is very important from what you have said is that, and Navika, this is the significant part. I thank Mr. Modi. What is very significant is that this is proven right now. Swaraj Kaushal is on the payrolls of Indofil.